So, this is my video analysis 2 project for Comstrat 301. I decided to make a In-N-Out billboard advertisement for my persuasive media piece because I feel like fast food billboards are very persuasive, especially when they have good food on them. So let's go. So this is my In-N-Out billboard advertisement. I wanted to make it as if like for the scenario, as if you were driving on a long road trip, you're hungry, you're tired, and you see this billboard and you're like, oh my god, we have to go to In-N-Out. I just think it's I don't know, I think it's a persuasive restaurant just in general. So my first appeal is my appeal to pathos, or my first persuasive technique, I guess, is the appeal to pathos. I think that this plays on people's hunger and tiredness from driving. It's very like the billboard calls your name when you are like let's say you're driving and you're slowing down and you're starting to get sleepy, and then you see that and you're like, oh my gosh, like it's a bright In-N-Out billboard, you have to go. And In-N-Out has always promised great quality, and they do always have great quality food. And I feel like that could also be like an appeal to eat those, maybe because they are credible, and everyone knows that they're like credible and that they have good food and that they don't lie about it. And I feel like the entire advertisement overall and all of the elements in it is the emotional appeal. The whole advertisement is just like the appeal, like it just draws you in. And I got this from The Dynamics of Persuasion, Communications and Attitudes in the 21st Century by Richard M. Perloff in 2017. My next persuasive technique is cross-selling. So in the corner of my ad, I have the exit directions, like how a lot of food places do on the freeway. And I put it as if it were next to a Hilton hotel, because people at the Hilton will, if there's an In-N-Out across the street, you are going to go. Like, you will go. And I feel like that this is just a good compliance gaining strategy to get people to go. And yeah, like I said, like if you're at the Hilton, high chances you're gonna go across the street to the In-N-Out. It doesn't really work the other way around. Like if you are just going In-N-Out, you're not gonna go to the Hilton. So it's mostly just for like if you were staying at this hotel and that was across the street, like you will want to go. And I think the exit directions are the cross-selling tactics. Like when you see that the In-N-Out is by the Hilton, especially like if you're someone, like let's say you're going to this hotel, like that's your destination and you're getting off on your exit and you see that sign, you already know the first thing you're thinking, or what the first thing your kids are thinking in the back of the car is, oh my god, like mom, dad, can we go to In-N-Out please? So that's that. My next technique is the social attractiveness or likability technique, and I think that this plays on people's interest by using the bright and attractive colors, you know, the greens and the reds and the yellow. And I also put a real picture of food to kind of make the brain desire the food a little bit more, because I was going to do because I made all of this on Adobe Illustrator, and I was going to make the burger and fries cartoonish how I did the palm trees, but I kind of like the contrast between like the real picture and like the draw or the cartoon drawing. And I think that looking at like real food makes the brain desire the food more, because it's not just like a drawing of it, it's the actual food. And I think that this billboard is very simple, because In-N-Out is just kind of a simple brand. You know, they got like a few colors, red, white, yellow, that's kind of it. But I think it's very pleasing to look at. You know what that is when you see it. Like, it's very obvious that's In-N-Out. And In-N-Out is already such a very popular restaurant that this billboard will draw consumers in, because even, let's say, his In-N-Out is mostly on the west coast of the United States. So let's say these people are from the East Coast and they're driving on the west coast, having a long road trip, or they're just not, you know, from here. In-N-Out is so controversial for the best burger that like it is such a good way to draw people in, because even if they don't like it, they want to like try it out for themselves and give themselves an answer for all the controversy around their food. So I think that's kind of just like a good technique, because controversy makes you popular. So yeah, I got all of these. I got all of my like help with the definitions and how these relate from The Dynamics of Persuasion, Communications and Attitudes in the 21st Century by Richard M. Perloff in 2017. That's where I got all of like my information and help from. And our notes too. But um, yeah, so that was my advertisement. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you.